I've already shuffled the decks and asked for guidance. I've also tried to call in your collective energy. Let's see what messages we have today from Spirit. Thank you. Past energy, Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, Temperance, Magician, Hermit. Oh, they're just flying. Six of Swords. Future energy, we have what, Spirit? Let's get some future energy here. Oh, this one almost bent now. Okay, I'm going to try to talk less because it's hard to explain everything, but I feel like I get lost in the explanation sometimes, but oh well, whatever. It is what it is. Let's move these up a little. So good. Okay. On the bottom we have the Nine of Cups. Sorry, I just did a meditation. I'm a little out of it. Trying to get more into the zone here. Okay, in the past energy, we have Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, and Temperance. Well, Knights are usually movement. I feel like you're moving into a time of celebration and healing. You may be on your way there, though, because that is past energy, but you moved toward celebration or toward friendship, I feel. Maybe you've been working on healing some relationships, some deep healing. And maybe you've done a lot of work. I don't know. This is travel. He's traveling. He's going somewhere. He's got passion, right? For these friends or these relationships or something that's going well. And Temperance, the Cups. Temperance is like healing and balance. And so maybe you're working on your relationships, or you have been working on your relationships, and you're getting to a healing place, or you have. In the present energy, we have the Magician, the Hermit, and the Six of Swords. So this also shows me that you're doing work. Or Magician is, the manifester. And the Hermit goes within. So that again says you've been doing work, healing work, deep work, trying to manifest maybe these relationships. And also moving on as you're healing. Okay. Moving on with a new truth or a new way of thinking. Our future energy, we have Page of Cups, Eight of Swords, and Seven of Wands. Okay. Now, a page can always be a message. It can be an invitation to come have some fun. But then you're kind of stuck. You might be stuck in your head overthinking some of these internal seeking you've been doing. You might come, it can turn into overthinking. You can get stuck there sometimes. But then you're moving on. And then Seven of Wands. I think you know you're moving forward. And you're obviously doing a lot of internal work, like I said in the first. And you are moving on in this truth, but see how these are major arcana. It's heavy work that you're doing, I feel. It's deep work. Deep healing, deep analysis, figuring out what you want on a deep level, right? What you want to manifest next. And then the future is more minor arcana. So it's like, maybe you're looking for someone to come toward you, or, you're waiting for an invitation, or you're kind of stuck in your head again doing this work, like I said. And this can be a card of like, see how he's kind of defending himself, but he's up higher, right? So it's like, they're not going to get him, but he's just like, he kind of has to defend his position, right? He's kind of trying to stay out of it. So even though you're going through a deep healing and you're moving on in this I'm saying new way, new truth because of the swords. And then, but then you still feel like you have to battle a little bit or defend yourself a little bit, or maybe even to yourself. You're still working it out. You're still kind of stuck in it. Why is that in the future? I mean, that could be you now, I guess. Let's see what the clarifiers say. Oh, and then we have here under what's kind of hidden, you may not see that you're getting what you wanted. That's wish fulfillment card. You may not even see that you're getting what you want. She can't see, right? He's looking right inside, but she's kind of like, This is another kind of like, I don't see it. I don't believe it. I'm waiting for this manifestation, but I'm also kind of stuck in my head, waiting for someone to come near me or someone to understand what I'm doing. But I'm doing it. I'm getting what I wanted. Somehow, you're getting what you wanted, but you feel like you're not. It might be, like I said, in your head a little bit. Okay, let's do clarifying and see what else we can figure out here. Collective energy, please. Let's clarify these for the collective. What do we got? Oh, there's one. The Hanged Man. The Five of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Wands again. Right. Interesting. On the bottom row here, we have King of Pentacles. Queen and King of Pentacles, huh? Okay. Ten of Wands. What goes under this Queen of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles, all right. And what goes under this other Knight of Wands here? Two of Cups, okay. And then we have Five of Cups and the Emperor underneath and another Six of Swords. I don't know, if you lost friends, this is putting you in a good position. It's so weird. The last few readings have said that, you feel a loss. That's what Five of Cups is like. Oh, looking at what you lost versus what you have. But you're actually in a good position as the Emperor. It's putting you in your chair, in your seat, your throne. I don't know. I just read them. I don't always get it. Okay, so let's look at the Hanged Man here. The Hanged Man. These are major arcana here. The King and Queen of Pentacles gets my attention because that could be like a good connection, a balanced relationship. It can be your own balance. Whenever we talk about relationships, it can be within yourself sometimes, so it can be confusing. You know where you're at, know what's going on with you. Okay, let's do one at a time here. Don't get carried away, Becky. The Hanged Man sees things from a different perspective, right? He also goes within. He also can be stuck, kind of. The Five of Swords can be some shady activity, can be some hurt. Yeah. So there's been, I mean, it's not a huge big deal, but it's like there's been some hurt in this process, maybe, of healing the way you relate to people, or what did I say in the beginning, moving forward, or with your relationships, healing something about your relationships, right? It could have been difficult. Could have been a lot of work too, or maybe you're starting to feel like, gosh, I've done all this work. What the heck, why am I not seeing those benefits yet? Or, Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Pentacles are like very earthly, so a lot of times those are boss energies. That means like boss at work, boss. You have your own thing going on. You're very work related. You're very practical, plotting, planning on an earthly level, right? You might be really into your money. You might be very concerned about your money or stable in your money. That's more like. Very practical. But then Knight of Wands again. Knight of Wands is not so practical. Knight of Wands has a fire. He gets in trouble. He pushes forward because he's excited. It's like passion, fire, right? So it's like passion. I do what I'm passionate about. I move with a certain energy of fire, Well, I feel like that's you also. So could this be someone else telling you, like, being more practical? It could be you too, but because there's two of them, I kind of feel like it could be a partner, maybe. It could be someone close to you. Who maybe tried to stop you from moving, doing something, or thought you were getting carried away, or hey, let's calm down a little bit. Let's think about this. Let's not be so wound up, or, And then King of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. Maybe that is your new way of seeing things, is not to be so fired up and to think things through a little more. And maybe you're accepting that, This could have been something you learned through this process. It doesn't have to be another person. It just, because there's a king and queen, it makes me think that it might be, but it doesn't have to be. It could also be, like I said, two parts of yourself, especially with this temperance. It's like balancing two parts of yourself, but they're kind of the same part, right? I don't know. Maybe this is what you're balancing, your pentacles with your wands. You want to move in a fiery way, but you also want to be practical, or you want it to work, right? And so maybe that's a strong aspect of your personality, where you really like to do things right. You like to think them through, and this situation or this learning you've been doing has put you more in your fire space, where you're like, no, I got to do this. I got to do that. I'm going here. I'm going there. I don't give a shit. I feel what's right, kind of thing. I know what I need to do to manifest what I want. And I know that's what I have to do or something. But then there's that part of you that's like normally very practical. Like, let's not jump on this too quickly. There could be conflict. There could be pain. We could hurt people. But maybe you've accepted, like, okay, some balance, right? Some balance. that maybe you should move from your practical space a little more, or you're starting to get there. Maybe you will, like, because we're getting down into the future here. Yeah, again, this is a story. You could be anywhere on this timeline, but generally it goes from queen to king. So it's like, yeah, maybe part of your new perspective and how you manifest is having a calmer head. Oh, that kind of makes sense, right? Page of Cups. Like, you want to have fun, You want this to be good and happy. You want someone to come close, someone loving to come toward you. But you're doing all this work. It might feel like a heavy load, Just because it's under this kind of pain card, it's like there's been pain, there's been a lot of work. You might still feel kind of stuck in it. But Nine of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. See, Nine of Pentacles is like, it's kind of similar to the Nine of Cups in that it's like is it wish fulfillment? It's more like you have it all. In the traditional decks, it's like a lady in the garden. She's just like, yep, I got all my coins. I got this beautiful garden. My life is great. And so independence, again, if you are a boss babe or whatever, I hate that phrase, but if you're a boss type or you have a business or you are in charge of certain things, you might be doing great financially. You might be very stable. And that's kind of what this says. But all this other stuff is kind of, not about money. It's about relationships, Well, and then the Two of Cups is about relationships, though. But usually, so you want to move toward new relationships just like that. But, you're just moving on. Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles are also slow moving, methodical, like I said. Like, that could be why it's taking so long, or it feels like it's taking a long time. Because you want to jump. It's like, well, I figured all this out. Okay, next, but it doesn't work like that. You need time to heal. You need time to process your things that you've learned, to see the new way forward, how to move from there. You don't always know right away what, you might need to give yourself a little time to adjust, but it looks like you're eager to get into new relationships, or fix some old ones or something about this is like a strong relationship. Don't let your little sticks get in the way. You are moving forward. You are seeing it differently. It's deep. I feel like a lot of the messages are saying the same thing. I'm sorry. But maybe we need to keep hearing it, right? Okay, let's get a little advice. Oh, what did I say about this one being hidden? Yeah, you need to look past the loss, because Emperor, you are moving on and you are moving into your throne, but you're so focused on whatever happened back here that you're having trouble seeing it. I feel that your wish is being granted. Wow, okay. I am listening. Okay, then. All right, let's get some advice. I'll just get 4 cards for advice, please. Advice, please, for the collective. Nine of Pentacles again. King of Cups. Advice for the collective, please. Oh, shoot, that was 2. And 2 of Cups on the 2 of Cups. I love that. 2 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles again. 7 of Swords. I feel like whatever happened over here is kind of making it hard for you to see the path forward. So maybe that's part of why you need more time, because you're still so caught in your head maybe about whatever healing took place back here that you may not be seeing the way forward yet, Oh, this is 10 of Cups, not 2 of Cups. Haha. Peace bubble. King of Pentacles, King of Cups. See, King of Pentacles, like I said, is earthly, right? He's practical, right? About money and stuff, right? King of Cups is more heart space, right? Cups. And so this situation, I think, probably helped you learn how to control your emotions a little bit, to more like mature a little bit in your relationships, maybe. Nine of Pentacles. Where was that here? Nine of Pentacles. With the Knight of Cups on top. This Nine of Pentacles on top of the Knight of Wands. And the Hanged Man. This one's with the Knight of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, I mean, look, she's got bounty. She's got, what she needs. She's independent. I mean, that's part of what you're seeing, is that you have everything. You have what you need. And you've gone within and reawakened your heart space, which is where you need to manifest from. We keep seeing that. Knight of Cups is can be an apology. But since we were talking about moving with fire, now we're moving from our heart space, right? But it can also be kind of a schmoozy energy, but I don't think so here. I think it's just moving from your heart space, from a secure place. Because look, Nine of Pentacles is security. Queen of Pentacles not afraid of stuff. She's just dealing with the practicalities, right? Knight of Cups is from the heart. And then Ten of Cups. It's cups, cups, cups. Two of Cups, Ten of Cups. You're defending this way of life. You have this awesome life that you have in your peace bubble. This is my peace bubble card. They're in their little bubble. Everything's awesome. They got each other. They got a strong relationship. And fire is what gets you there, right? But also practicality, right? So I would say you need to recognize that you have a lot. And now it's on the physical plane, right? You learn some things about your fiery nature, doing things maybe in a slightly new way or a more practical way. But now it's time to go to your heart space when it comes to these relationships or these whatever happened here. It's kind of become a heavy burden, and you're kind of stuck in your head about it. And the way to move forward is with your heart and with love. Maybe you need to apologize. Maybe someone else needs to apologize. But you have it all. Maybe you don't need to defend it so hard, what you have, Maybe just be with it and enjoy it. And then to what's hidden. I remember what I said. There's another ten of Wands. You are getting into your wish fulfillment if you're not already there. Don't hold on to your losses so much. Look at what you have, because it's making it hard for you to see the path forward. The more you hold on to this past pain or whatever you're healing from, or whatever your new way of looking at things came from, some situation that was a little painful. Nice. All right. Thank you for lending your energy, and I will see you in the next one.